Okay, see, I am shining. It's a glow. Welcome to the third ever vlog that I'm ever. Is it vlog? The third ever vlog I am ever going to put up, that I am putting up on this video. This is the third vlog that I am putting up on my YouTube in 2 years. I have not done any vlogging or video work in such a long time, and I am just slowly getting into that mood where I'm starting to make a lot more videos for a channel I plan on starting. And well, it seems like this is it. I had planned to do a little bit of filming. As you can see, I have this in place. I was going to film over there, and I had everything set up here and over there, but as life has it, this room is just too tiny, and secondly, it is very, very noisy. You can hear kids outside playing, so I really can't do the video. And I have been trying to get in touch with some photographers from Mombasa, and everybody I have been talking to is just not available. So I thought, why not come do a video? But then the video has also backfired, and now I am vlogging. I guess I'm just looking for something to do to pass the time. So this place is a bit noisy, so let me try and see if we can go upstairs just to get somewhere that is a lot quieter to film this. So I am expecting outside to be a bit bright at this hour. I think it's like 4 p.m. So if you are going to be doing your vlogs in very bright sunlight, it is very advisable you get a variable ND filter. I'll probably talk about that sometime in the future. But yes, it is important that you get an ND filter because it will help you cut out the amount of light coming into your camera if it is too bright. But for now, let's go upstairs. Okay, I don't even think you guys can see me, but as I said, the moment you walk into very bright sunlight, you are very likely to face this problem. So this is actually the solution. Here we go. Right, I think that should sort of work. Here we go. I don't know if I'm in focus or not. Let's see that. At any rate. Alright, I just need to make a few adjustments to this camera. And it's not in focus. Okay, we're back. So guys, welcome to this is, that's what you guys can see what it is. I'm just going to shift this a little bit. There we go. This is Miritini. Miritini Estate. I'm actually at the rooftop of the place that I am staying, so let's go back here. There we go. And I'm just going to adjust that there back to autofocusing. Yeah, so I was just since I'm going to be bored out of my skull if I don't do anything, I just decided that I'll just make a vlog and maybe possibly just talk about the two-year period that I haven't done stuff. Like between 2017 and 2018, yes, there's been a lot that's been going on with me personally, but I haven't been sharing as much, and I haven't been talking as much about whatever it is that I'm doing. And I think it's also because of so many things that have happened, personal things, personal decisions that I took, and I'm thinking maybe right now is a very good time to talk about something that I thought would be important for you guys to know as creators, really. Yeah. Okay, so I want to get in here. No, this is not locked. Let's just want to go in here and see what I can do. I want to see a different perspective on things. Nah, nope, not interesting. Second floor. And no, this is not illegal. I actually asked to be up here. This looks like a nice view. Okay, I really like this view from this side of the hotel that I'm staying at. Really nice. You can see some of the homes out here all the way back there. I am not sure if this is still part of Miritini Estate or it's part of like some slum called Bangladesh. It's called Bangladesh slum. I've been to Bangladesh slum, but I haven't exactly been in this side. Anyway, cool. Okay guys, so one of the things that this is very blown out. Okay, now I'm too dark. Anyway, I'll just leave it like that. So one of the things, let me do this. One of the things that I have learned within the period that I haven't exactly been posting or sharing as much as I used to is that first things first is that you should expect anything from life. Like life will hand you lemons from every side, left, right, center. It'll just life will just mess you up. But the other thing that I have done within the period that I have not been sharing is I have started reading a lot more and reading books that I think will add some substantial amount of value to me as a person. So one of the books that I bought during the year was The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, and the book is very blunt about the things that happen in life. Problems are things that are going to follow you every step of the way through life. Like those are problems are not something you're going to be able to avoid, and you must learn how to deal with problems every step of the way. This has been very important for me. Who's calling me in the middle of a vlog? So I was talking about the problems of life, and somebody just called me with more problems, and I just don't want to talk about those problems anymore. Anyway guys, but I think one of the things I was talking about, the book The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, and problems are always going to follow you, but you must have a system, mechanism. You must have a mechanism of trying to deal with problems as they arise. Look at that view. Anyway, I need to concentrate. Now going into the meat of the reason why I have not been sharing is because I have been feeling like a lot of the work that I have been doing is crap, and that's not a good thing. Now I got another book which is called Show Your Work by Austin Kleon, the writer of Still Like an Artist, and in one of the chapters he talks about every piece of work being crap, that for artists every piece of work we are going to make is going to be crap, so we are always looking to create much more and much better in our next piece of artwork. But it is important that we share and document the process of creating those pieces of work, because a lot of people love to see what goes into an artist's work. In sharing your work, you also teach people how to do things themselves, and they draw inspiration from that and apply it into their own work. So do not stop sharing, do not stop. Share your bad work, share your good work. You are bound to, inspire people from what it is you're doing. You're bound to inspire people through the little bits of struggles that you go through might inspire or touch somebody else to keep on pushing with something they are also doing. Currently, right now, I am not doing that well. Business has been very low in 2018, and we're coming to the end of the year, and there is some stuff that I would like to show. There is stuff I'm not really proud about showing, but all in all, I think I've just made a promise to myself to keep sharing that. The third thing that I've learned in this whole time that I haven't been sharing is it's something that I read in the third book that I read this year called Real Artists Don't Starve. And I think for this one I will have to set this camera down because my hands are tired. Okay, I think this is good. So the third thing that I learned I got from a book called Real Artists Don't Starve by Jeff Goins. You guys should go check it out. I should probably leave a link to all the books that I bought in the comment section below. I think I'll do that for you guys. But the third thing I learned is that real artists or thriving artists are not people who stick to doing one thing throughout or all the time. So if you are a photographer, if you are a painter, if you are a musician, being a real artist is not about just doing music, that the only thing you do is sing. If you're a musician, you want to spend time singing, yes, but also experiment with playing the guitar, playing the drums, or learning how to do a little bit of video like this so that you can, share this stuff with people on what you're working on. And it is kind of true. If you look at some artists, I'll give you an example, a Kenyan example. A lot of you guys, for those of you who may know him or don't know him, there's a photographer, Osborne Macharia. Osborne Macharia is an impressive commercial photographer. Like, a lot of his work is very astonishing. Like, it is astonishing. It is just so good. Like, you look at his images and you know this was done by him. The thing about him is, I don't think he just stuck to commercial photography. I have a friend who told me that they were classmates together because he did architecture in JCOD, and he says Osborne is not just a photographer, but he's also an artist. He does this thing with dots, like he draws with dots. I don't know how true that is, but that's what he told me. Secondly, he's now gone into not just not just photography, but I can also see him doing videos. Like, there was that thing they did with he's done a music video for Blinky Bill. He's also done is this thing they did, I just don't remember the name of the project. Then he's been hosting shows that are like so cool and epic. I wish I had the time to just go and attend. Well, I can attend, but I just don't make time to go and attend. But the whole point is, Osborne Macharia is not just a photographer. He's an artist in his own right. He's an event planner in another. He is doing videos, right? He's doing film production right now. Like, it's a plethora. If you do not know what plethora is, please just go to an Oxford dictionary and look for it. Plethora is like a huge mixture of things. So he's got this massive collection of skills which he has taken and put together to become the person that he is. And that is now becoming true for me, and that is why I have decided to spend a lot more time learning how to work with videos and the intricacies of just doing productions for myself. And I began that by experimenting with a few videos here and there and trying to see what they look like. So those, I would say, are some of the 3 major things that I have learned in the period that I have not been around. There is a lot more, but I think that I will do in a more extensive video. And I think this should be the beginning of something interesting. Before I forget, I think it is very important that I throw in this bonus point. I think it is one of the most important things. So I was hoping to make some interesting compositions with the tanks and everything, but since that sort of backfired on me, oh well. So So the last, and I think the bonus point that I would want to tell all of you guys who are seated at home and thinking that, well, I don't have some camera that I can start off with, I don't have this, I don't have that, I need that and that and that, and you know, this and that, and oh my god, I need a mic, I need so much stuff. Well, all those things are important. Even if you were to get the chance to get all those things that you're saying and you had never started before, I don't think you're going to start at all anyway. And that is something that has been very true for me. So the truth is that to be honest, if you haven't started now, you're never going to start, even with the expensive cameras, microphones, studio spaces, lights, whatever. You're not going to start. Okay, and I'll give you my example. I have spent a lot of money trying to come up with all this, trying to get all this equipment and stuff that I need to start this YouTube channel running, and it's been 2 years and I didn't do it, right? And it's been kind of a process, and I had all those things, like I spent the time and I got all those things that I needed, but I never started. And right now is when I am trying to really push myself to get into creating a lot. It's not the easiest, it's kind of difficult. I think I have thought about doing this video like 100 times and not really gotten down to doing it, yet it was just as simple as turning on my camera and starting. The other subtitle, if you would say subtitle, to this particular topic of starting now is that I had this from a guy called Sean Carnell. He's I think I'll link his YouTube channel below. He runs a YouTube channel called Think Media, which helps creators create influence through online media. And I had him talk during an interview, and he had this analogy where the person who is starting, such as myself, is basically at the bottom of the mountain, and I'm looking at the person that's at the top of the mountain and thinking, I can't get there. And the reason we say that is because of fear, right? We are always afraid of taking that leap to the things that we always want in life. But there are people like him who are living proof that we can take those steps to get to where they are, and they're not holding us back. We just have to believe that we can actually do it. So try and punch fear in the face and go after your dreams. Actually work towards them. No one is stopping you. We are living in a time that I think is very opportune. It has a lot of opportunities for us. Like I'm currently reading. Mansi, I've read so many books. I am currently reading a book by the same writer of Real Artists Don't Starve, and it's called The Art of Work. So the author says that in a few years, technology will have progressed so rapidly, we are going to see factories downscaling in order to meet costs. Downscaling of industries and factories means there's going to be a very huge amount of unemployment in the future, and therefore the future belongs to individuals who are able to have unique skills and abilities. Skills such as sitting down every day and talking about things that can influence and just push people to another level. I think it is up to you to start making those steps. Pick a phone, pick anything, okay, there's this mama behind me just making noise. So I've got another view here. I stepped on mud. Oh, I stepped in mud. It's just mud. It's just mud. But anyway, I was saying that whomever you are, wherever you are, whatever ideas that you have, start picking them and start working on them. The beauty about getting started is that there are no expectations. You're just getting started. Nobody is really waiting for you to do something super spectacular. And you're probably not going to do anything spectacular in the first 3-4 years. That's been true for me. I've been doing a lot of work. Guys are actually telling me, yo, you're doing something good, but I know it's crap. You don't have to lie, just tell me it's crap. So at the end of the day, I think it is important that we start working on our dreams, because the little influence and the little things that, working towards our greatest work not only makes us happy, but it also somewhat helps us maneuver through life easily. The world is changing, and it is changing very rapidly, and remember, it goes to those individuals with special skills and unique abilities. If you have something special within you, it is important that you start working on it right now. Otherwise, you are just gonna end up regretting the rest of your life, and I don't think that's not the way I'd want you or I'd want myself to live. So I think I just got a call, right? I got a call in the middle of this vlog with people having problems. Oh, there's some work that needs to be done. Oh, our boss needs something urgently, yada yada. So let me just end this video here and go down and get back to my annoying job. But I will be talking to you guys more often on this particular channel. So I think I want to make two channels because I have two different forms of things I want to talk about. It might be taxing, but I want to try and give it my best. So this will probably be Derek Morithi Mishani will probably be the channel where I post a lot of these vlogs, and the camera phone adventures, I'll link it below, is probably where I'll be talking to you guys about a lot of the photography, a lot of the video work, and my favorite mobile photography and video. And yeah, pretty much that's just a sketch of the plan that I have. How it goes, I do not know. So be on the lookout, and I'll see you guys in another video. I'm just going to drop a bit of b-roll of this place now.